Hello, it's me. When really sad tragedies happen, generally I make very sad, somber videos where I kind of try and maybe make a joke here and there. But I would like to see if it's possible for me to find a way to make jokes during these videos somehow. And I honestly think I've found a way to do it. And what that way is you find somebody who makes a video that's so horribly awful that no matter what you do, you're gonna look good.
As I'm sure you're aware, billions upon billions of human beings have died before you. Like, we are just a copy of many people who came before us. Many of us are going to live totally irrelevant lives, and then we're gonna die, and we're gonna cease to exist. Some people believe in an afterlife. Who cares? For all we know, we're just gonna rot in the ground, and that's it.
Like I said, I honestly think no matter what I say, I'm gonna be the silver lining. Like, no matter what I say, I'm just gonna be infinitely funny. Just cause, Jesus Christ.
Today I saw a bunch of people retweeting and tweeting about another mass death that occurred violently. And people get so excited over these things. They don't realize why they're tweeting these things.
They don't? How can you say that people don't realize what? Enlighten us, dude.
First off, over 1,000 people die of cancer every single day. Look it up. It's the truth.
Yeah, and that's expected. Because cancer is generally a terminal illness. But going to see Ariana Grande, you can argue it's a terminal illness, but really, all in all, I mean, it's not really a terminal illness. You know, like, there's generally a pretty high success rate of people going to Ariana Grande concerts and coming home safe. You know? But you get cancer and it's like, oh shit, how long do you have? Generally, when you say you have Ariana Grande tickets, they say, oh, how long do you die? Doesn't usually happen that way.
But how often do you see people tweeting, over 1,000 people died of cancer today, my heart goes out to the families?
Every single one of them. And honestly, this is a serious, I'm not actually doing this for a laugh. Shit, this is going to come off like I'm doing it for a laugh. Oh, fuck it. My heart does go out to all the people who die of cancer. My mother had breast cancer. And it was very shitty. Like, it was very shitty, like, 2 years. Ugh. It was a very shitty time. But she survived, thank God. And, you know, so I kind of know what it's like to go through it. I don't know what it's like to suffer the loss because of it. But, man, it does suck. So, there's my official and undying, unending, for all times, cancer, huh? That sucks.
By the way, your heart going out to families, worthless. That doesn't help them. Your prayers doesn't help them.
Yes, but to quote Kevin Smith, it doesn't hurt. Kevin Smith said that. He said that he was an atheist for a long time, and then he kind of found religion. And kind of his reason for finding religion was sort of to hedge his bets. You know what I mean? Like, he said, you know, it doesn't cost me anything to believe, but on the off chance that, you know, all those people are right, you know, it doesn't hurt to maybe have that in your back pocket, you know? So, yeah, your prayers and your thanks, they don't really do any, I mean, I get, you know, like when I got, you know, thanks and prayers for when I was sad, you know, that was pretty awesome. It made me feel good. But it didn't hurt. Like, none of it hurt. None of it hurt me. Even people that were kind of like, well, fuck you. Like, it didn't hurt, you know, it doesn't hurt. So if it doesn't cost you anything and it doesn't hurt.
If you look up statistics on that as well, it seems like more often than not your prayers do less, if not more.
Well, I can't wait to see the statistics that he's citing in his comment section. Oh. No statistics, huh? Well, that was expected.
Because a lot of times the people you pray for die. It's almost like they flipped a coin. And that's it.
Actually, I mean, you could go one step more morbid than that. Everybody that gets prayed for fucking dies, because everybody just dies. It's not even like they flip a coin. You still die.
So you're just saying things to make yourself feel better about people dying, essentially. Okay? And what's sad is when you're on Twitter, you see a lot of people saying these things, but they don't really mean anything except for, look at me. You know, someone died. Look at me.
My name is Jeff.
So, maybe I watch too much PewDiePie. I don't know what it is. But that clip right there, for whatever reason, has just become synonymous in my mind with, like, utter mental retardation. So, you're going to see that shit a lot in this video. And that's where I'm really banking on the comedy to save me.
You know, ooh, this is trendy. I know for a fact that if you tweet during an event that just happened that's very violent, if you would tweet about that event, you're going to get more retweets than your average tweet. People know this.
And if you tweet about how everybody who's tweeting about it is a piece of shit, you're going to get like 10 times the retweets. Wow. There's some math for you.
People who are celebrities, people who are internet personalities, they know this. And then they tweet about it. They tweet specifically saying how much they care, what a hero they are.
My name is Jeff.
I've never in my life seen somebody go out and say, I'm a hero because I care. Like, I've never even seen, like, shithead SJWs make a fucking commercial about that kind of shit, and you'd think that they would be the ones who'd do it. Never in my life have I ever...
And then everyone else goes, oh, well, you're a hero. You care.
My name is Jeff.
I've also never heard anybody say, this person cared about this disaster, they're a hero. Generally, everybody kind of looks at anybody who any movie star, actor, whatever, that tweets about that kind of shit and goes, nah. Most people do. Like, I get what he's saying, but it's like, why does this make you so angry? Why does people sending well wishes anger you? Like, that's a...
I want you to go to news.google.com and type in death. And look at all the people that are dying. Constantly. Constant deaths. A lot of you watching this right now, you're going to be dead within a couple years.
And to lighten the mood, I want all of you to go straight to your address bar, fuck Google completely, and type in meatspin.com. And go to that. And be scarred for life.
Reality, okay? That's just how it is. A lot of us, maybe even me, will be dead within a couple years. Okay?
Okay.
And then we have these people pretending selectively like certain deaths matter, but certain ones don't. But we most all agree that all human lives are equal, right? Inherently equal. Like at birth, you're equal, and then your decisions may change your value.
Yeah. I don't really get that. I still think a life is a life pretty much no matter what decisions you've made through the course of your life. Like, still a life. Jesus.
But inherently, they're all equal. We know nothing of the people who have died recently in an attack, so they're about as equal as people who have died from cancer. Okay?
Except again, the mortality rate of Ariana Grande concerts right now stands at 19. Whereas cancer, like you said, kills thousands every day.
So if they're both equal, then why don't they both get priority on our Twitters or social media in general? Why do we not talk about them all equally? The difference is excitement. The difference is interest.
Yes.
So when you see someone tweeting or publicly talking about a death, more often than not, if it's not directly personal to them, they're talking about that because people will listen, because people will care. It's not about the people who died. It's about getting that attention.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
So I just wanted to make it clear that you people don't really care about these people who died. What you care about is taking advantage of a situation that excites you. People who die violently, really interesting to the general public, unless it happens over and over again, like shootings. They happen on a regular basis in this country, yet we don't hear about them very much anymore because we've gotten used to it.
Isn't that sad, too? Like, isn't that sad, too? Man, that's sad. Like, that's kind of sad when you think about it. That's fucking sad.
We're not excited about it anymore. The value of the lives of the people who have been shot more recently are not as valuable as they once were. Because back then, it was exciting, it was interesting, and it no longer is. So now we have to come up with new things, like bombings.
Again, first of all, as a place where I just fundamentally disagree with you, I still think that no matter what, a life is a life. Whatever. You like to have reward systems for things that are beyond your control, so whatever. But like, really, we're coming up with new things like bombings. New things are happening, like bombings. We're not coming up with them. Movie stars and singers did. Ariana Grande didn't stage this for publicity. You ass. What?
But, importantly, can't be a bombing in a Middle Eastern country. We're tired of hearing about bombings in Middle Eastern countries. It's too common.
Again, they're at war. The mortality rate of war far higher than going to an Ariana Grande concert. God damn it. Dude, if it was like people are going to Eminem concerts and getting shot every time Eminem performs, and nobody even cares anymore. But people go to Ariana Grande and get shot, and now all of a sudden it's a fucking concern. Like, that would be a reasonable fucking comparison. But you can't even make that comparison because shit doesn't exist. Like, find something that's just slightly more comparable. Just a teeny bit a little more comparable. Fucking shit.
So we're not going to tweet about that. We're not going to tweet about our prayers. We're not going to tweet about our hearts because it's just not going to get as many retweets as if we tweet about a concert with a bunch of white people in it that got bombed.
Way to play the race card. Really?
Anyway, this is one of many reasons why I hate human beings.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
But I'm a conscientious objector, recognized by the U.S. government.
Dude, you got kicked out of whatever fucking armed force that you were in because you wouldn't kill a pig or whatever the fuck it was. Like that. It doesn't mean you were recognized as a conscientious objector by the U. My name Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Because I value myself very, very little.
I like what? It sounds to me like you value fucking very little at all.
And that means that I don't think my life is worth harming anyone else. It's not. If you said, Would you sacrifice your life for a random person across the planet? Or if you saw someone walking across the street and they were about to get hit by a car and you could choose yourself, knowing nothing about this person, you could choose to be a hero, jump in the way of the car, push them out of the way, would you? I would say yes, of course.
I love how he's talking about people fucking saying shit doesn't matter like it's supposed to fucking matter. And here he is talking about how he would save people.
Because I don't value my life very much.
You know, that's kind of fucked up when you think about it. If somebody were to save your life, right? And, you know, jump in front of a car or whatever, and you know, they're dying. And you say to them, why did you do it? And they say to you, because I think I'm a piece of shit. I don't know, man. I'd be like, I don't know how to take that. I don't know. That's kind of weird. It's almost like because I wanted to commit suicide, and saving you was my chance to commit suicide, not make it look like I'm a piece of shit. Right?
Again, that's why I can't take a life. But my point in saying all this is simply me expressing the truth.
My name is Jeff.
Me expressing my opinion.
My name is Jeff.
And I say the truth is my opinion because I've been paying attention to the facts, the statistics.
My name is Jeff.
The consistent human behavior. So I hope we're clear.
Clear as crystal. And if you weren't clear on the video I made yesterday about why Onision is deleting his channels and why I honestly think the shit won't work, I would like to direct your attention to this. The man has 2 point whatever fucking million subscribers, right? On this video, which at this point I believe is going on 3 days old, has 52,000 views. That's piss poor viewership for a video that is this, like, inflammatory. 52,000 views. Like, I'm not saying that I get fucking amazing views on my videos. I don't get anywhere near that. But Jesus Christ, I don't have 2 million fucking subscribers either. That's a retardedly low view count for something this inflammatory. And the like to dislike ratio is very telling even for him. Even with the power of brainless sheep masses that he generally has watching, they couldn't even overturn the amount of dislikes this fucking video got. So yeah, that's why his channels are dying off, because that 4,000 people right there, that's pretty much his viewer base. Like, so yeah, that's not good. But, you know, hey, he's kind of a dick. So, on a totally and completely unrelated topic, I would like to just leave you with this. I hope nobody got upset. I kind of went the my name is Jeff route. I don't know, just to maybe get me out of anything I might say that'd be stupid. But yeah, I hope that I at least could bring some sort of levity at least to this aspect of the conversation, because Jesus fuck, honestly, by comparison, no matter what I said, how could I possibly look bad? But here's this. I just want you to go ahead and check this out. I'm just going to leave you with this in music, and have a good day. Bye-bye.
My name is Jeff.